is not a drill. Here I am. It's I can't explain myself. It's been a few minutes or 4 months, whatever you want to think of it as, but we are on YouTube again. Definitely like the craziest 4 months of my music journey so far. So I want to catch you guys up a little bit and talk about a little bit of what I've been doing and what I've been up to and where I've been. I've been in my room. And I also want to talk a little bit about why I took the break from YouTube that I did. And boy, I've been plotting a comeback for a long time, but I haven't done it, obviously. But here we are. Shout out to all the people in my Discord that comment on everything being dead, because it is very much so dead. I'm just doing YouTube for fun now, and I'm so grateful for you guys. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much. And just know that there are plenty more to come in the future. So I'll explain first why I stopped making videos. They got repetitive. I know this is like the classic, what everyone else says, but they got pretty repetitive to make. It was mainly the editing part. Man, I would spend like 8 hours editing these videos, and I'm still gonna do it. This is gonna take a lot longer to edit than probably before even, but I feel like mentally I'm in a spot where I can do that now. Before, I was so drained, and it was just impossible to keep up with. It really wasn't anything that I looked forward to doing. Like, I didn't get a sense of fulfillment or like accomplishment out of doing it, so it was very hard to keep doing. Even though I know you guys want the videos and they're entertaining and all, it was too much of a burden on me to create them while making melodies at the pace that I do and would like to do. So that's one of the main reasons. I really just lost interest in the type of videos that I was making and that I feel like the producer community makes at the moment. So I'm gonna try to spice it up a little bit from here on forward for you guys. I've also had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life over the last few months. I'm really not gonna get into that because I don't feel the need to. I will say that I have also been getting sick a lot. I should be in good health from here on forward. I'm doing everything I can to make sure of that. And you can see a different room behind me as well. I switched rooms. I'm gonna give you guys a tour in a second. Musically, what's been going on with me? To start, Fine Apple by Nick D reached extraordinary heights online. It blew up on TikTok and then made its way to the radio. It made its way to the media-based top 40. It's sitting pretty at like, what, 17 million-ish streams, give or take, at the time of this recording. It's opened up so many different opportunities for me. It allowed me to connect with BeatStars, and I actually signed an admin deal with BeatStars, so I'm super grateful for that. Shout out to BeatStars. An admin deal, it's not like a publishing deal. Quickly, if you guys are wondering, to sum it up in 10 seconds, they help me collect revenue on songs that I've produced, and they also give me just plenty of opportunities to work with artists and stuff like that, and overall just help with everything that I'm doing. So it's super cool, super good opportunity. Thank you, BeatStars, again. I've also been working with a lot more artists. I've worked with Trevor Daniel, The Holiday, SSG Kobe, DC Young Fly, and plenty of more people. Granted, those are all unreleased songs at the moment, so regardless of if the songs come out, it's still been really cool to work with those artists. I've still been doing the whole weekly melody thing. I released a loop kit at the beginning of July. It's been so long since I've made a video. That's gonna be linked in the description if you wanna purchase it. It's $10. Maybe I'll give out a few to people that comment on this video. Drop a comment and maybe you could be the lucky recipient of one. I'm done with high school. I'm officially a wandering adult, if you will, living in an office space that I made my own at the moment until we can figure out something else, but this is what I got for now, so we're gonna make the most of it. And also, this is kind of steering back to the first topic, but I took a little bit of like a mental break for like 2 to 3 weeks-ish at like the end of July, and it bled well into August. And I just felt like that helped me so much to sort of find what I wanted to be doing. And while I've still waited a long time to come back to YouTube, it's really been more of a focus that I've had. As before, it wasn't really even there, and I was really serious about not even ever making a video again. We're back again, this time with just an entirely different mindset behind the whole thing. I think I've filled you guys in pretty decently with what's been going on in my life. I think I can give you guys a quick room tour now. Alrighty, so I'm very poorly lit right now and not in focus, but we're gonna fix that in a second. So I have this whiteboard right here when you walk into the room, and then I guess I can just flip the camera around right away and just show you the desk quick. This wall is all sorts of empty. Wow, with my shadow. I'm gonna put something there eventually, I don't know what though. But the desk, it's pretty messy right now. I didn't really bother picking up or anything. It's got this nice tape there, but this is where I do a lot of my music. This is like a carbon copy of what it was upstairs, so you guys have seen it before. Today I went out and bought this new mic stand. I have that blue compass stand, but I wanted something that wasn't attached to my desk, so I can move this one around the room a little bit more often now. Leave it to me to show off my room at what, 2:45 in the morning now. And this is what it looks like. Nice little closet. I put some LEDs up in there. It's a pretty small space that we're working with. It was smaller than my last room. So everything's a little bit more cozy, but I like it a lot. Got some nice lights up here. We have a plant, a guitar that I don't really use anymore, but I have a few loops that I made with that guitar. And Starry Night painting up there in the top corner. And then here, there's a sock drawer here. This is probably my favorite part of the room. This was a storage area, but I painted it white. Added these LEDs up here. As you can see, they run down a little strip that goes all the way down here and actually goes down into this wire cage. You can not even see, but my laptop is in there. My laptop's really loud and I don't have the fundage at the moment for a better one that isn't as loud. So what I do is just run an HDMI cord and a USB extender from my monitor, and it goes into the laptop, and then the USB goes from the laptop over here, and then I have a few like USB like thingies that have like more USBs, so I can attach all of my peripherals and stuff up there. That's what I do for that. Again, here's another look at this. Very nice. Got all the socks on the guitars, of course, and some strings right there, just in case. A nice little burst of color down there, and it closes too. So, boom. And then here we just have this nice light strip that is really cool. You can change a bunch of different colors. I have this keyboard here. It's a really bad keyboard. It's like one of these ones. But I just have it in here to fill the space, and it's like music themed. And a ukulele right here as well. I got a fridge down there. And yeah, that's about it. That is my room. And I have these cubbies back here with a bunch of items in it that I like a lot. Those are gonna be the two top lines, I think. I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit of accent stuff here and there. But overall, those are the guitar pieces basically in very quick fashion. So I have all of the pieces that I recorded in here. It's a very messy FLP. I'm terrible at organizing them, but I didn't process anything that I recorded, and I also added in a little piano, a synth, and then I think a vocal somewhere down here too. So we're gonna process all of those on camera so I can show you guys a little bit of the techniques that I use. So this is the main guitar. I like the texture that it already has. Really, just a few low frequencies need to be fixed up, so I'm just gonna open up a new EQ, cut right here. And then maybe like this one that hits, just lower it a tiny bit maybe. Just a slight delay with Fruity Delay 3. I use the ping pong and then I turn this mix knob down a bunch, which is just to add like a little bit of depth in the background. And then honestly, that's about it. I'm not really gonna add any compression. I mean, I could, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. A lot of low frequencies that we don't need. Maybe crystallizer. And I'm gonna work pretty fast so you guys can just see the workflow in its organic state, and I'll just explain everything as I go. And I think we need a little bit of chorus on it now. First two sounds good. Then I have this little accent sort of harmony right here. bet. All right, so this is super quiet and like I want it to be more in our face. So to start, we're just gonna get rid of this harsh frequency. I also want it to be super twinkly, and something that helps with that a lot is just widening it. So we're gonna do that with Ozone 8. Press the stereo-wise in order to normalize it. I don't want too much reverb. I like that. Then I have this. It's kind of similar to the first top melody. I just wanted to give myself as many options as possible, so I was just, I don't know, recording whatever I came up with on guitar. I'm actually gonna take the presets from this first guitar just by, you guys can't see this, but you right click up here, you go to file, and then you go to save mixers track as, you drag it, and then you drag it on the one you want, and then the same presets are duplicated. For this one, we're gonna want that delay though, I think. Put it to ping pong. Because it's a little bit more, I didn't sustain the notes as long, so we're gonna use the delay to try to make up for that a little bit. Maybe widening too. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the piano. It's going to be super like distorted reverb sort of sounding, and for this I'm going to go into one of my presets that I made. I'll explain all the effects that are on it, so don't worry. I'm just going to put the guitar rig back a little bit. It's just a really nice texture. What guitar rig preset is it? It's just a simple guitar tone, just Valhalla, just slamming it. It's default Valhalla, just turn down the mix a little bit, and then some fruity delay too as well. It's a really nice texture to put in the background. Then here we just have the root note, third, root note, fifth, and then you guys get the idea. So I wanted to go for something a little like sort of arcadey video game bouncy. So I picked this sound and I came up with a little melody. Just using a lot. This is root fifth again, and then root third, and it's like a ninth or something. I could be totally wrong. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to pick a note higher up in the melody. I thought that sounded good. Yeah, that's that. We're gonna put some effects on it. I think we're gonna do a lot of delay. So I like that. I still want to keep a lot of that texture from the bell. So the farther you turn this dry knob down, the more of that low end sort of punchiness you miss from the bell, and I really like that. So I'm gonna make sure I keep that in there. I feel like this is a good happy medium. A little bit, yeah. I think that is pretty much it for the loop. I hope you guys enjoyed a little one of these. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I was supposed to raise a toast to my return, but I forgot. Sorry, it's late. Waving to the camera more. That's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to comment down below anything that you would like to see out of me now. Preferably not the classic sort of tutorial video. I'm done with that. Instead, I want to do more fun outside of the box stuff, vlogs, whatnot. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Gavin Hadley _. Feel free to check out any of my kits. They're gonna be linked down in the description as well. And yes, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
You should subscribe because Gavin will be posting more regularly now, and you can get notified when he posts.